Alright, we're out here at 1508 Chadwick Drive, scoping the main sewer line from the clean out here in the crawl space, in the laundry room, furnace, utility room, going into a cast iron clean out here. And unable to get past the 90 here at the under the concrete. So you see the water holding there. I do not know if the bottom of the 90 is gone, and I'm going into the dirt. Or what the situation is. It doesn't appear like the camera is muddy, but it does look like those are roots there around the edge of the water. I definitely suspect that 90 is gone, and roots are just growing into that hole in the line. And there's just no way that we're going to be able to see the remainder of this line, unfortunately, from this point. Alright, so I was able to get past that spot that was giving us fits. We'll be able to see a little bit better on our way back what the issue is there. It does appear that there is a somewhat of a belly in this part of the cast iron line. Now that, what you're seeing there in front of the camera now, is the string that I used to pull the head up to get past that hole in the, or at least what I suspect to be a hole in the cast iron. So I'm going to just zero the measurement reading there. So this is, as I mentioned a second ago, cast iron. A sewer line. I'm not sure if that's hair or floss. Maybe could just be cobwebs too. There's as many as there are. That right there, though, looks like root intrusion. I'm definitely going to recommend that this line be cleaned and rescoped based on not really. Yeah, that is what I believe to be root intrusion in the cast iron, which is not good. So we're flushing the toilet here just to rinse the lens of the camera off, because it, as you can see, it has gotten kind of blurry. There we go. Alright. Alright, so here we're transitioning from cast iron under the basement floor within the walls of the foundation, of course. Here's a bit of a belly in the line. Which is where the line is holding water instead of being perfectly pitched and passing it. So this looks like a plastic line based on the connections here. There is what appears to be root intrusion right here at this joint at 39 feet. You can see there at the top right of the screen, black mesh of sorts, and that is indicative of root intrusion. Here we've got another bellied area, which just means there's a sag in the line. And having gone to a black screen would indicate that we're in some stuff that is covering the lens of the camera. We are pushing ahead. We have reached the city tap. So I'm trying to get a good view of what is going on there. That looks like roots hanging there. I just can't tell whether they are in the city line or the private line. give me more flush, Robert?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're flushing once again in an effort to clean the lens off the camera so we can actually see what we're looking at on the way back. Just have to wait for the water to get out 90 feet. There we go. Alright, so there we're fairly clean. Yeah, so there is some root intrusion there that should be addressed. So we're going to pull back nice and slow and see what we missed while the screen was obscured, or the eye of the camera was obscured. There you see a nice tight joint. That's a good example there of what the joints in the pipe should look like. That's actually root material there on the right side of the screen. It appears to be coming in that joint there to the left. So that's just a turn and dip there to the left and down. Okay, here we drop into a belly. And there we come out of it. Okay, so as soon as we make that left drop, we go into that belly. And come out of it at about 43, 44 feet there. And there we have some more root intrusion from the top. A sound plastic line should never have roots in it. Alright, so there we transition once again from the plastic line back to cast iron. Yeah, that definitely is root intrusion there in the cast iron line. And then we're hoping to be able to see, coming at it backwards, I guess, would be the right orientation, what that pipe looks like where we weren't able to get past initially. Yeah, that's just dropping into a hole. Once again, we're here at 1508 Chadwick Drive, 80906. We scoped the main sewer line from this cleanout, and we'll make recommendations on our invoice.